Hey guys, it's Rodney, and for today's Plant Rant, we are going to be talking about the Philodendron Birkin. The Philodendron Birkin is a pretty cool, more compact style of philodendron. It is a non-vining, so meaning it's going to be more of an upright or kind of a shrub-like growth in its habit. Because of this growth habit, it makes it a little bit more ideal for compact spaces like an office desk or a nice windowsill. So let's talk a little bit about soil. So your soil mixture, you do want to make sure you're using a mixture that is going to retain some moisture. The Philodendron Birkin is a tropical, so it is still going to like its moisture in regular watering. In this soil mixture, we've used a base of potting soil, a little bit of perlite, a little bit of expanded shale, and coco coir. We are going to avoid things like peat moss. Peat moss is not super environmentally friendly. Coco coir is a super great alternative for helping retain some moisture. You want to place your Philodendron Birkin in a bright light location. So not right up against the glass, as the glass in direct sunlight can cause some burn. You do want to be a couple of feet away from any direct sun rays. Now, if you've got a window that's not getting any direct sunlight, it's going to be a perfect spot for your Philodendron Birkin. Another thing to know about the Birkin is because it is a philodendron and it is a tropical, you don't want it to be in the direct path of any sort of AC vent or heater or even ceiling fans for that matter. It is going to kind of dry out the surface tension of the leaf and the plant will struggle a little bit. Because philodendrons are tropicals, though they like a regular watering, they don't want to be sitting in wet soil all the time. That's going to cause a lot of root rot and fungal issues. So you do want to make sure you're not up-potting it into a pot that's too large, so you don't have too much soil that's going to retain too much moisture before the plant is able to drink it. A general rule of thumb for most of your houseplants, but philodendrons especially, is to not go much larger than an inch of its existing container. So if you're going to purchase yourself a 4-inch Birkin, you're going to want to look for a container that's around 5 to 6 inches in size. In ours here, we went from a 4-inch grow pot into this 5-inch terracotta pot. Philodendrons also make really great gifts because they are not super fast growers. They are more of a moderate grower, but they are really easy to maintain, meaning there's not really a lot of maintenance that needs to happen for the plant. When you keep it indoors year-round, you do want to water about once a week, but an easy way to check is to stick your finger in the soil, and if your finger does come out dry and not a lot of mud, you know it is time to water. One cool feature about the Philodendron Birkin, or a reason that it is a popular plant, is because of this pure white or bright white striping that it gets in its foliage. Now, younger plants aren't going to show a whole lot of that variegation, but as the plant matures in the brighter light situation it's in, you're going to see more and more of that. So as you can see, this newer growth that's been coming out has got a lot more of that variegation because we've had it in a much brighter light location. For feeding or fertilizing your philodendrons or Birkins, I would really suggest just something like a liquid seaweed or a well-balanced organic fertilizer like a 624. That's going to help feed your foliage as well as your root system. And as a reminder, with your fertilizers, any number that's above a 10 is not going to be an organic, so we strongly suggest sticking with numbers that are below 10. So to get your hands on your own Birkin, go ahead and head over to miltonsplants.com. That's MILTONS plants.com. I'll put a link in the screen here to check it out. So if you guys like this content, make sure to hit the like and subscribe button to follow along. We will post these plant rants every week. We'll see you guys next time.